Hi Kim, I know you have a lot of exercises and it's probably getting confusing with all those separate little videos that I've been sending you. So I'm going to consolidate a workout for you for this week. We're going to start with the warm-ups where you're rotating to the back. So if you were pretending to be in the middle of a square, you would be turning your foot to the back corners of the room. And your hands are shoulder height, and you're just going to swing them to the same side. I just heard today from my daughter that she's calling these zombie arms. So we're going to swing our zombie arms back and forth. And I'm doing about 10 of them, so you just kind of follow along. Okay, now that we've done the back ones, we're gonna rotate to the front, keep our zombie arms, and we're gonna swing across and swing across. And you can do more if you like. Just depends on how much time you have. So you're just swinging, trying to get some mobility in your shoulder. Your rib cages are still lifted. And if you want, you can have your eyes follow your hands. And notice how immediately I'm turning a lot more. Just a couple more on each side. Good. And from here, I'm going to do the lateral lunge, and then I'm going to add a lateral reach. So this is reaching to the opposite side. And I'm just going to do one side at a time so you can focus on lifting your rib cage, lifting through your fingertips, and feeling that stretch along your lats. Now for the other side, I'm going to do a lateral lunge, and notice my toes are pointed straight, and I'm reaching with both hands to the opposite side of the lunging leg. And keep those toes straight, lead with your heels, put weight into those heels as well. Good. Hands down. Now we're going to cross over. And as we cross over, let's raise our hands again. Both hands, bilateral reach to the opposite side. Making a circle. So you're leaning and you're feeling a stretch around right here, here, lifting your rib cage, engaging your core, back and forth. Really bad at counting, apologize with that, but I like just to go until I feel like I'm a little loosened up. Usually that's about anywhere from 10 to 20 on each side. And good. And then I'm going to end with the one where you're going to be lunging forward. So that's an anterior lunge. And then you're going to raise both arms up. And then switch legs. Again, I want you to think about lifting up your rib cage. And notice I'm just looking forward right now. I'm focusing on my hips, having that trailing leg straight, trailing leg straight. So I'm feeling also a stretch in my hip flexors. Your hip flexors are these big muscles in the front of your thigh that connects to your vertebrae. So these are great for sitting if you've sat too much. Now I'm gonna do a few where I'm looking up, down, up, and down. Excellent. Now I'm gonna be stepping back, and I'm gonna swing my arms back, and I'm only gonna be doing my right foot right now. So I'm sitting into my back heel, and again I'm allowing my eyes to follow my hands. And I'm feeling a nice hamstring stretch on my left leg as I'm sitting into my right glutes. And then opposite. Just a few more. And now just to get a little extra strengthening in, because we've transitioned, we no longer have pain. Now we just want to keep increasing our ranges of motion, and we want to keep increasing our mobility and strength. So exercise that we did was we did an anterior lunge, but then we reached across our bodies with both hands reaching towards that right hip, the outside of that right hip. So just allowing your arms to make a big swing. Now your left. I think about 4 more. If I'm trying to do about 8 to 10 here. Okay, and then again, we've been working on gaining more flexibility, so I want you to get more of a stretch in your inner thigh. So we're doing the lateral lunges with our hands on our hips. Now we're going to add a reach, where we push our pelvis forward, reach to the ground, pelvis forward, reach to the ground, pelvis forward. So as we have reach our pelvis forward, our trunk goes back, our fingertips reaches back, and then that engages our core. So we're doing kind of a standing sit up. Just a few more on each side. Make sure that trailing leg is straight. Feel that stretch. Bend from your hips and your knees. So you're not reaching with your low back, you're lowering with your hips. Okay, good luck this week.